Good morning, guys. What day is it? Happy Wednesday. Just about to take out my hair, dressed for the day. We're heading out as usual. Ohio is fast asleep. There he is. I managed to take out 3 braids before he woke up. Yeah, 3. Like 1, 2, 3. That's all I got to take out. And he's wide awake. I love you, sweet pea. That's alright. I'll finish taking out my hair and I'll get you changed and we can head out, okay? Sound good? Sounds good. Alayo is dressed and ready for the day. Today we're wearing our local hunk outfit. Sounds about right? My back hurts, sweetheart, and I don't know why. Let's go. We're all ready. Gotta fluff up my hair some more, but I'll do that in the car. We're just gonna hit the road though.
Look at that.
Oh, my poor baby. Hey guys, we're home.
You're
Look at the
adorable.
snot in my baby's nose. Oh no. Mel's here. We're gonna go give him a bath because I don't know what's wrong. He's just tired. He's overtired.
Look, say
Hoping
hello.
the bath helps.
Say hello to everyone.
Where's his brush? In the cupboard
Say hello.
or cabinet, whatever. Oh,
Yeah,
my poor
you're
baby.
so
Look at
much
all that
cuter.
snot. Let's go upstairs and have a bath.
Yay.
When the
Have
feast
fun.
was over, Mary and Joseph set off for the long journey back to Nazareth. They had lots of friends and relations with them, so that almost a whole day passed before they realized that Jesus wasn't with them. He was lost. Frantic with worry, Mary and Joseph turned back towards Jerusalem. They searched for Jesus for 3 whole days. At last, they went sadly to the temple. And there he was. The boy was sitting with the oldest, wisest people. Bless you. Not just listening, but asking them questions. Oh, climb, said Sister. The squirrel waved his tail at them. Honey waved back. Raccoons look like they're wearing masks, said Mama. It makes them look sort of sneaky, said Sister. Why do they dip their food in the water? Asked Brother. To help them swallow it, said Papa. Mother opossum, shouldn't it just be Mother Possum? Doesn't need a stroller for her babies, said Mama. She just carries them on her back.
Good morning, guys. Happy, what's today? Happy Thursday. Alayo and I are dressed. We have a big trip ahead of us. We do. We're heading to the States. Well, we're just going to Niagara Falls, but the States side for his Nexus. So we have his Nexus interview today, so Alayo and I are heading over to that. But before we do that, we have to go to work and meet Dave because he forgot to give us a letter that says Alayo has permission and consent from his dad as well to get his Nexus. So we have to do that. So now I'm rushing out of the house because I only realized that as I was packing things. I read the letter and I was like, ooh, I need a letter from Dave. So that kind of puts a bit of a kink in my day and makes it much more of an emergency, but we'll get her done. Yeah, we're off now, and there's Alayo's outfit of the day. He's got his kicks on, his shorts, and his polo with food in his mouth. We're driving, guys. We've been driving for about 35 minutes or so. The border is about an hour-ish, an hour 15 from our house without traffic, so doing all right. There was a little traffic at the beginning, but it's since evened out now. We're probably doing like 110 or so pretty good. Alayo fell asleep, thank God. I was so nervous because I went to Starbucks, and after we picked up the letter from Dave, went to Starbucks to get just a drink for my drive. And as I was paying at Starbucks, like through the drive-thru, he started crying, and I was like, oh no. no. I was like, you know what? Good timing. Better you cry now than when we're on the road. So I was like, you know what? Let me just pull over and feed him or whatever it is he needs, and then we'll hit the road. But by the time I got my order and left the drive-thru, fast asleep. So I guess that was all he wanted to do was just fall asleep. I'm like, yay! I don't know if I told you guys we lost our wemi pacifier. I was so sad about it, like so sad. That's the one with the little animal that he always has. Yeah, we lost it at some point during the heat situation. The last I have of it, of when we had it, was when I was editing the vlogs. I saw that we had it on the Friday, but that was the last time I saw it in video. So, and that's the last time I remember also seeing it in person. So I'm not sure. At some point over the weekend, we lost it. So today, after I picked up the letter from Dave, I was like, you know what? I don't want to do an hour-and-a-half drive with him without a pacifier that I can access, because I can give it the little ones, but he spits it out and then he can't get it back in because it's, you know, in his lap or something, and I can't reach it from here. So it's just not a good situation. Versus the one with the animals, it's easy for me to kind of feel around and grab it and put it back in his mouth if anything. So I was like, you know what? And also he keeps that one in his mouth much easier, and usually if it falls out, it's kind of like right here, and he's able to maneuver the way sort of and get it back in. So I stopped off and bought one, and I'm really sad because I can't wash it in the washing machine, obviously, because we're hitting the road and we want it for the road. So I sanitized the actual pacifier part and then wiped the doll. And you know, I feel really bad doing that because I'm really like gotta clean things before you use them. But sometimes hard situations like call for these kind of things. So it is what it is. I wiped it as best as I could before giving it to him and sanitized it. And then I'll throw it in the washing machine when we get back home. So that's all right. You know what I realized, guys? I was gonna say this. I was out yesterday for a while actually, and so we left the mall. I was out with my friend Bev. We left the mall at like 6:30 is what I'm gonna say. And at 6:50 usually, my watch vibrates if I haven't hit my step goal for the hour. It'll vibrate and tell me to like get moving. And it vibrated at 6:50, and I was just like, what do you mean get moving? I was walking for 30 minutes like within the last hour, so what do you mean get moving? You know what I realized? Because I'm pushing the stroller, the watch doesn't think that I'm walking. It does because my hands aren't down in the way they would be if you were actually walking. They're, you know, straight. And I was like, oh, that's kind of crappy. So I now realize that when I push strollers, unfortunately, my steps won't be counted the same, which is kind of crappy. Kind of crappy. That's all right. I know I walked, and I know I got my exercise, and that's what matters, right, guys? It's not about the numbers. Yeah, right. Anyone who has like a step tracker of any kind, it does become about the numbers. It's funny, like I always see the memes that's like, oh, I went to the gym, didn't bring my Fitbit, no point in working out, going home. Like that's pretty much what it is with these like trackers. They're so like, you feel so connected to it and seeing your goals that when you do something without it, you're just like, then it doesn't count, and then it's like I never did it. But anyways, it's cool nonetheless. It's cool. Put your hand back in your car. It's funny, there's a guy just drove by with his arm sticking out literally like this of his window, and I have a real thing against that, and it's because I know exactly why. It's because my dad hated it when we were kids, and we used to try to do it all the time. He used to get so mad at us and would get in so much trouble when we do it, and it's become ingrained in me as well that I can't stand when I see others. You know, I'm like, put your hand back in your car. Were you raised on a farm? And yeah, that's, you know, that's just a saying. But anyways, that's how I feel when I see arms stuck out. It's just a personal pet peeve of mine. And it's because we couldn't do it as kids, and my dad would like grill it into us, like your arm's gonna fall off, someone's gonna cut off your arm, like just get your arms back in the car. And ever since then, like I don't stick my arms out of my car with my windows down. But yeah, I see people do it all the time in the summer. They have their arms just like this one guy. I'm still seeing him, and this is weird because people usually have their arms like you have it up or you have it down. His is literally sticking out like this, which is weird. And we're on the highway doing like 120, so it's just like, that's weird. What is? We're all done, guys. It took all of like, his part took 30 seconds. I just had to wait till our turn, which was probably about 20 minutes of waiting or so. And then for him, it was literally just take a picture. They took a photo of him and confirmed his name, and that was it. So yay to that. They said we'll get it in 7 to 10 business days. And then with my card, I wanted to change my last name on my Nexus card because I changed it on my passport, and they're like, well, usually you have to bring all your documentation, like your marriage license and stuff, and then we scan it in here, and then you go back home and report your card lost or stolen, and they'll send you a new one with a new name. And I was like, and the fact that it's probably about half an hour into our drive, I was like, crap, I should have brought my marriage license just in case they need that to change the name. Turns out they did. But the lady was very nice. She said, you know what, she'll scan in my passport and just do it that way, and when I get home, report it and get my new one. So yay, hopefully. She said they're a little backed up, so hopefully we can get it in 7 to 10 days so that we can all use it for our trip, but we'll see. Right now, just feeding him before we hit the road. But we're all done, yay! It's only 2:13. Quite happy about that. Quick trip back, and we'll make it back hopefully before traffic hits our end, and all will be well. And then we can maybe be productive today. How's that sound? You're such a sweetheart. We're still on our drive home because Elio had a poopy diaper and he wasn't very happy about it, so he screamed my ears off until I pulled over and changed his diaper. But anyways, I wanted to rant for a second about trucks, like as in I guess transport trucks. That's what I'm trying to say. Transport trucks. I don't know if they do this like everywhere else, but this is it's a very common thing up here. When you have a lane, like I guess a right lane that's merging onto the left lane, sometimes people will ride that lane until the very end and then merge over. And a lot of trucks here get angry about that because people, shouldn't be doing that technically, and they should have merged at the first sign of a merge. You don't wait until the last minute. So what trucks will do is they'll ride both lanes so that the people who are trying to merge can't get past them. But while you're doing that, people who are behind you on the correct lane also can't get past you. So they do that and ride both lanes and kind of just, straddle both so no one can move. And I get mad when they do that because here's my reason. Trucks are mad at the little drivers, as in normal vehicles. They're mad that those vehicles are being, not right or whatever in trying to pass them and merge in front of them and cut corners. They get mad at that. But I'm like, here's the thing. If you're mad that the little guys are flexing their muscles and trying to get past you, don't you realize you're doing the same thing by flexing your muscles and just blocking all of traffic? I'm just saying, that's my thing. Don't do that. In my opinion, I get it that you guys don't like when people do that, but there's a lot of things that happen on the road that we all don't like, and we all can't just start straddling two lanes and being, I don't want to use the inappropriate word here, but yes, being rude because we don't like what others are doing. We don't all get to do that. So you're flexing your muscles because you have a big transport truck and you're blocking all the lanes so no one can get past because people are cutting in front of you and you're mad about it. I'm not a fan of that. I'm just saying, it's a personal rant, personal pet peeve. That happens. So yeah, just wanted to rant because it just happened and I was like, really? Don't be like that. He didn't block me, but I was watching him as he slowly went over and blocked both lanes, and then eventually some cars went around him and got past him. So what did he do? He started swerving back and forth between both lanes so people couldn't get by. I'm gonna need you to not do that. It's really not that deep. We're all gonna get there. It's not that deep. Don't be rude. Don't be rude because you have a bigger car and you can flex your big guns. That's my thought. We're home and Elio's happy again. Playing with his favorite toy. His new favorite toy. Each toy is always your favorite, right? I'm so tired, guys. Long day. We finally got home. And what time is it? It's 5:30. So yeah, long day. We left home at 11. Is it 11 we left or 11:30? I don't remember. I think it was 11. Yeah, we left home at 11. And we just got home at 5:30. Long day for both of us. But Elia did great for most of it. Except for that one time when you weren't happy about your diaper. Right? Yeah, I told them about it. Oh, I just want to relax now. Dave should be home soon. He went to work pretty early today. He went in for 6:30, I think. So hopefully he'll be home soon. Boy. In this house, can't stop, won't stop. We never stop. We're painting our door today. So Dave's taking the lock off so that we can get everywhere painted, unlike, you know, the last job that was done where they painted around the handle. So hence why we have to paint. But that's alright, we don't mind. Our little helper is here. Forgot to put his toys on his seat, but he seems to be a little entertained for now. Say hi to everyone. Are you gonna smile? Are you gonna smile? No, you're not in the mood? Not having a good day today? You're having a good day. You're having a good day. Dave didn't say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Just getting ready.
Hard-working man.
We gotta drill a hole, so
Sexy.
I'm not ready for you yet.
Oh.
You know where the putty is?
No. I assume with the paint stuff would make the most sense.
There's the paint stuff.
Unless we ran out.
Did we use it at the same time? No.
We used it for his room.
Yeah, I don't think we ran out.
I don't think so either, so I don't know where it could be.
Sad enough.
I see.
That's okay. We'll figure it out.
So the door is going. We're painting her white. I guess I didn't show the before as usual. We suck at getting befores. But you can kind of get the idea of the before. It looked like that. And this is the progress. Squeaks is asleep.
I see.
Yeah. Lio's in bed, and I'm just getting myself situated for bed. Dave's still downstairs. He's just installing the lock on the door. I don't know if I've showed you guys this, but we do this, and I love doing it. I just wrote that note and left it there for Dave, and he'll see it when it comes back up. But it's just the little things sometimes that make a difference, and I think it's one of the things that we do for each other that we both really appreciate, especially because those things don't get said often. Not that they don't, like, because we're very expressive of appreciation for each other, but sometimes there's just words that you need to hear, or words that mean a lot when you see them that way. So I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think you guys get my point. We do that for each other. I feel like I shouldn't have been under the light like that, but whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready for bed. Did I show you guys Elia's quilt that I got monogrammed for him? I got his initials on it, but I'm not a big fan of how it turned out because Dave and I are very big on him being able to read letters, like using fonts that are legible. And I don't think that's very legible for a child. So, but it is what it is. I made a wrong decision there and gotta live with it. I like the quilt anyways, nonetheless. I'm gonna get ready for bed though. Making me proud this morning, all by himself. All by himself. Someone's decided he's not gonna sleep. Elia's behind the wheel today. Did I scare you? Sorry. Elia, can I have a smile? Can I have a smile? Back to our regular scheduled programming. Look at how tall this little guy is getting. You're not playing for him today? No? Be shy. Don't be shy. This little man here had us fooled for all of 5 minutes thinking he was taking a nap, and I walked downstairs and he started crying. I don't know how he operates, but he'd be dead tired, takes a nap for 5 minutes, and just all the energy. All the energy. I'm not exaggerating when I say 5 minutes. They're literal 5-minute naps. Like, just go to sleep. Go to sleep. What are you looking for? You're not helping our project, Alaya. You're not helping. They're supposed to be sleeping so that we can paint the door. It's not funny. Just hear it laugh. Painting our door in summer comes at the cost of having to leave the door open to air out the paint, and the flies are getting in, and this is my face. Anyone who knows me knows I hate flies, and I especially hate them at the end of summer because they've been eaten and they're big and fat, and I hate it.